Alright, and welcome back to another day. To start off the week, we took one trade today on Coinbase, ticker COIN, coin. And the things that we liked when we first started today is that it gapped up over Friday's red bar here. So it's already starting off pretty well. The only issues that I saw was that it had some resistance areas around the 315 and then again around 317. You see that they pretty much double touched the 317 area and got rejected, so we have to be kind of worried about those areas. In addition to, when it first IPO'd, that's similar to the area that it kind of sat at before it started falling down, so it's just areas that we need to watch out for. So then we drill down to the lower time frame and you'll see that it puts in a nice kind of like an ascending triangle here, or a bull triangle, and we see it a little clearer here that it either a triangle or a little rectangle, but either way it sits in this upper range for about 25 minutes before taking off again. You'll see that in the real-time playback that it's kind of the area that I'm looking at, that I'm most interested in. When it breaks over here, I like to compare it because it has relative strength to the NASDAQ, which trades on. You see NASDAQ, the opening just kind of collapses, and that's not what coin did at all. So coin automatically has relative strength, a mediocre gap over a red bar. It has the trading range to get to about the 317, 318 area. I mean, it didn't have any relative volume to start out with. You can kind of see, comparing it to the other day's moves, it's very mediocre in range. It's very similar to the other days, so it's nothing special. There's not like high interest here that would make me even more confident. But yeah, so I set my entry just above this area, the 313.32, and I think that I got filled at like 313.40, and I set my stop loss under this candle, so right under the 310.70 area, and I gave it a little bit of extra room because the spread opened up to about 50 cents at points. So I gave it, I think, 30 cents of spread just in case it slipped on me. I didn't take massive loss. So I share sized for about a 290 stop loss instead of a 260. And then, you'll see it roll. I put my first target in that 315 area because if it gets rejected there, then it's going to come back down. Luckily for me, it kind of hit and then just kept running. And then it sat in this range before breaking out again. The reason I put my second target instead of putting it at the higher point, mainly because the way it was looking, I wasn't certain if it was going to do a second leg up or if it was going to peekaboo above the 317 area and then collapse back down. So I put my second target just about 318 and left it there. Luckily today, it was a good day. It kept going, but you can only follow your plan so much. When there's areas of contention, you really don't want to sit at them, especially when it's moved up so much in a day. But a decent day. We closed up 86 bucks. Good way to start our Monday. So I'll leave it at that, and you guys can watch the rest of the video. Thank you. And as we come to a close of our trade, let's just notice at the very beginning of the trade, we actually got skipped on our initial fill before it came back to get us. But if it did skip us, we don't chase our trades. And in addition, in the middle there, during the consolidation after the initial move, it actually pulled back and almost touched us at break even. If that happens, we don't go chasing into trade again. We just let it go. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, subscribe, comment below. Thanks.